What is up, guys? It's your boy Hercules, and we are back at it again. I wanted to do this video because I don't know about you guys, but the Xbox community are very delusional, and I'm sorry to say that. Maybe some of you are Xbox fans, maybe some of you are not, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, because let's be very honest, the Xbox community overhype every single video game. Every single video game. They don't criticize it. They don't do any of that. They overprotect it, and they'll sit there and say that you are just hating on it, when in reality you are playing it, critiquing it. But for some reason the Xbox community has this mindset that if it gets review and it's lower than a 6 or 7, oh my god, it's getting review bomb. It's getting review bomb. It must be PlayStation Sony ponies out there hating on this game because it's not on the PlayStation. With what? What are you talking about, man? But the reason why I'm bringing up this topic is because I keep seeing this on Twitter. They're always saying that 2023 Xbox had Hi-Fi Rush, Redfall, I can't remember what other game, some Game Pass video games. They want to bring all this up, saying that 2023 was Xbox year. And I tell them, dude, you can have as many games as Xbox releases, that still does not make it Xbox year. They'll sit there and say 2023 Xbox has multiple games and Sony has Final Fantasy 16. Dude, Final Fantasy 16 wipes the floor with most of Xbox games. The only one that might stand a chance would be that Hi-Fi Rush, because it was critically acclaimed by some critics, but not a lot of people played it. Guess why? Because it was shadow drop. They didn't have enough believe in this game. They didn't even release a physical copy of this fucking game. Final Fantasy sold more. It's probably talked about a lot more. It's definitely going to get a lot of awards. It's the best-selling Final Fantasy game ever, until probably the next one that comes out, which is that Rebirth. Then they'll sit there and say, well, but that's the only game you guys got. Are you forgetting about Spiderman 2? Because that counts also, right? You know that counts. That is the same character. That is the same game that y'all were bitching when 2018 came around, and y'all didn't get to play it. When Spider-Man Miles Morales came out, y'all were bitching about it, saying that why aren't you guys playing it? But then y'all sit there and y'all play the PC version. It's just hilarious, man. Like, look, I love me some console war. I do. I'll be very honest with you. That is the whole reason why we got separate consoles. Why do you think Nintendo doesn't release all their games on PlayStation and Xbox? Because they would make more money if they released it on all of them, right? No, because it drives their console sales. The same thing happens with PlayStation. If you have exclusive games, guess what? It's gonna drive more sales. Xbox, supposedly Starfield helped to push. It didn't do much, but it helped to push more Xbox sales in their consoles. That is why console war does matter. But you have to have a complete honesty in how good the games are. If for some reason the Xbox community can't, they'll sit there, they'll lie to their own fans. There's a YouTuber out there that when he did a Redfall review, this man lied to them. He didn't even play it on a fucking Xbox console. He played it on a PC. Even the head honcho thought that game was way better than where it was. So either they have delusional people working in the Xbox, and they have delusional Xbox fans. When it comes to Starfield, do I think Starfield is the worst game ever made? No, it's not. Do I think it's the game of the generation? No, it's not. It's a laughable moniker to put on that game. But guess what happened? The Xbox got an exclusive. They overhyped it. And now it's sitting at a 83. It's probably going to sit at a 79. And I said, do not be surprised if Starfield lands in a 79 to 81 in between at the end of its cycle. Like, by cycle, I mean at the end of when the hype dies down. And guess what? It hasn't even been a full month, and the hype for this game has completely died down. Supposedly 10 million people have played it, but not even half have even finished it. And the people that put in 30, 20, 10 plus hours came away hating it. On Steam, it's one of the worst Bethesda games out there. I believe it's still one of the worst. It's getting supposedly review bombed by some Sony ponies, as the Xbox community says, but it's also getting review positive by some of the Xbox community. It's just a laughable thing, man. At the end of the day, look, we can all have a console war, but we all have to be very genuine in our takes on video game. The new Forza Motorsports 8 has released, and a lot of people are saying that it's a mid game. The graphics struggle. The only way that it looks good is if at night with rain. I don't know if you guys don't know this, but usually it doesn't take that much more power to run a game in the dark. It takes more power when you're running it in daylight, because you got to get the sun and all this shit. But for some reason, the Xbox keep forgetting that. Now you have these other YouTubers out there called Digital Foundry that have even came out and said that, yeah, the Xbox Series X is the weakest console compared to the PS5. Now the Series S is the weakest link of all of them, but we already knew that. Now you're still gonna have the Xbox fanboys out there claiming that 4K, 60 FPS, 120 FPS. But that's all lies. That's all lies. And I get it. But this is the problem. You see, I'm not saying we don't see this from the Sony ponies, but you see it a lot from the Xbox community. And it's just pathetic, man. But hey, maybe this video is gonna give me a lot of hate, and I welcome it. But let me know what you guys think down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.
I've ridiculed everyone on the roster, and I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.